Hello guys, Happy New Year. Today we're gonna be doing a little install video. Mick Tuning sent me some rock lights and a Lightbar, and we're gonna install those in the XXC. We got a bunch of few other things we're gonna wire for as well. I got a horn to put on it, and gonna wire up for some other lights in the future. So yeah, so I'll turn you around here and I'll show you what we got. This is what Mick Tuning sent me. C2 RGBW LED rock lights. There's 8 of them in there, and they're, if you can see that there, they're magical M2 RGBW light bar, 32-inch. It'll change colors as well. Now I'll run off your phone, off Bluetooth. And so yeah, so that's what our project is here today. We got Robbie over here. Say hi, Robbie. Gonna give me a hand. So I'm gonna pull the front clip off of it, just so it's easier for wiring. And we're gonna pull this off. I'm gonna mount a fuse block right in there, just so everything's wired to the fuse block basically. So we're gonna come from the battery to there and whatnot. So yeah, so we're gonna start off by pulling off this front clip. It's not very difficult. I watched a couple of videos on it there, so it'll make the wiring so much easier, trust me. When we ran the wires for the winch there, it was a nightmare basically. So yeah, so that's the project. So we'll catch up with you here in a little bit. We're back here. I guess it's 9 o'clock at night now. It's been kind of a slow process here, just trying to decide how to do things, but anyways, we got our fuse box mounted. I'll show you here. Right there. Got that all mounted. All the positive and grounds all in loom there. We ran the wires. I just got them down here right now into the battery here for now, and they're not hooked up or nothing, but I got a light here. I can light her up for you. There we go. That's the wire there, so we ran that all up through there and then out through the firewall. Sorry for the angle here, but yeah. So we'll start again in the morning. It's been a long day, so yeah, we'll get her going in the morning. Robbie's over there throwing a little paint on it, on the brackets there, just because we had to modify the brackets for the light bar. They weren't going to line up with the bowl holes in the roof, so we just had to make a little extension for them. No big deal. Yeah, so we'll catch you in the morning.
On company time.
Okay, Robbie, we're gonna mount the light bar now. We had to modify, show them how we had to modify the brackets a little wee bit here. We're no professional fabricator, but the bracket that came with the rock light there, it's awful dark here. What's that?
You mean light bar?
Yeah, with the light bar. Wasn't quite wide enough, so we had to weld a little piece on the bottom. Hope that's bright enough there. To match up with our bolt holes. You grab that. It's got to go that way. And we're gonna use the existing holes we got here for our roof. I'm gonna have to set them down somewhere. It's gonna go like that. I'll be right back, guys. Okay, we got our mounted here. Now you can see a little better there how we had to shine some light on it here. How we had to make a little extension on the bracket there just to mount it with the holes on the Maverick roof. We'll do some fine-tuning adjustment to it afterwards, but we got her up on there. Now we're gonna start running some wiring. We ran weed trimmer line down through the cage here, and that's what we'll pull our wires down through with. Okay, we got this light bar fastened here. We cut a hole in the roof right there, or drilled a hole in the roof. And put a rubber grommet around it, put the wires down through. One thing we did say, it'd be nice if Mick Tuning would put a connector, like have this wire a little bit longer and have a connector here, because we had to pull this apart, like to pull the wires out of this plug-in to get it down through there. So it'd be nice if you had a little longer piece of wire right here with a connector right there, because this here kind of gets in the way of everything. So that's one little thing that they could maybe improve on, but we're working on it. Now we got to run the wire up through the cage to plug into these. So we got Mark here today helping us, and he's our electrical pro.
Just nice and easy. It's got to make it around the corner.
Mark and Robbie there fishing the wire up through, going up through the cage. Oh, it's right there.
Right there.
Hopefully the light in here shows that.
Okay. We're good.
We just use the weed trimmer line there to fish that up through.
Yeah, just
okay, give you a little bit of an update here. We got the wire down through the roof there, all nice and tied up in here. Hopefully you can see that. It's going to be kind of dark. Hopefully it'll show up. I don't know where our light went to. But anyways, the guys are working on installing the rock lights here now. They already got one installed. Where's that flashlight, Robbie? Huh? Show them here. There's one there. Installed. They're over here right now putting this one on. Mark brought his, what are they called, Zeus nuts?
Zert nut or
Zert nut and Zeus nuts, whatever. So we're just drilling the frame, putting a little rivet nut in it, and putting the bolt up in it to hold them, rather than using a self-tappet. This year will be a little more professional, I guess, yeah. And I'm over here, I got my rocker switches put in this year. Had to cut the backs of them out. Now I'm gonna cut out the tabs on this for the center console and put my rocker switches on there. Now the Mick Tuning lights do come with, where's that other plug-in, guys? The other rocker switch that came with the, where is it? Yeah, this is the one that Mick Tuning sends with their lights. You can use it, there's nothing wrong with it, but I wanted them all the same, so I'm using the same rocker switches that are in the side-by-side. So yeah, so that's what we're doing right now. As soon as I get the rocker switches in, then we can start running the wires for hooking them up. Okay, we got the wires run here. Come down through the cage, come right down through here. Just notched out this little plastic molding here. Put the wires in there.
a little bit of solder. Yep. Let me grab my solder here.
And now we're wiring her up to the fuse box here. Courtesy of Mark.
Yeah. Hoorah.
You're gonna be famous now, Mark. You're on YouTube.
Yeah, famous. Woohoo! Good stuff.
That's where Robbie got all his fame from.
Fame and fortune.
Yeah.
We made you famous.
Yeah. You get the free stuff.
That's right.
So I believe they got 2 rock lights on now, guys.
Yeah, it's back.
2 on the back.
Yeah, we got another rock light up there on. And we got the inside piece took off here so we can run our wiring up through. So, yeah. That's our latest update.
He's running for all.
Okay, right now, clear lights are on. And they will not go off. I can do whatever I want here. If I hit the red button there, you can see a little tinge of red in the light. You probably can't see it in the video. But if I come over here, unplug this wire, the square one, then my colored lights work. No problem at all. But when I plug that wire back in, the clear stays on all the time and will not turn off even with the switch. There's the switch. Oh, actually, sorry. That's turning it off. Okay. That turns that off. Melissa, hold that quick. But when I plug this wire back in, and then I flip my switch, nothing happens. The clear stays on all the time. Doesn't matter. The only way I can get the clear to go off is when I pull my fuse out. The clear will go off. Put the fuse back in, the clear comes on, and then I can't change the colors. It stays clear all the time unless I unplug that wire. That's what the light bar is doing. My rock lights work perfect. I have no problem with them. It's just the light bar. Maybe you can tell me what we're doing wrong, but everything seems to be wired up properly. So hope you can let me know. Thanks. Hey guys, it's been a little while. It's been over a month since we worked on this last. Well, I guess I've been working on it a little bit here and there, but it's been cold here in Canada, so I haven't had a chance to get on it. And we had a little issue with the light bar there. We wired it all up the way Mick Tuning said to wire it, to the diagram. The clear light, the LED light bar light, just stayed on all the time. Didn't matter if we pulled the fuse out or not. So I had to message Mick Tuning, and there was a mistake on their diagram. This wire here, this little tag right here, would say it says the box on it to go down to the control box, which is I have mounted in here. You probably can't see it, but it's a little control box to change the colors for the lights on the light bar. So I ended up, they had labeled this wrong, so I had to pull the wires all back out of the cage and basically turn them around and run this end up on here, and now it works. So if I flip my switch there, see, I got a light there now. Robbie there, if you want to reach in there, Robbie, and hit the other one. I can run it off the phone too. I don't know if you can see that or not. There's the different colors going up on the light bar now. Yeah, you turn around, Robbie. So anyway, so we got that wired up. And for the rock lights and all the wiring, we put them down in here. This is all the excess. They send you all kinds of wires for the rock lights. And I think they're more for a pickup truck, not a side-by-side. But so anyways, we got them all zip tied separately in there, and I got to put my shrouds back on now, get them all fitting in there. So I'll let you know how that all goes. But so that's how we are now. Like I say, it wasn't too bad after we figured it out, but my little word of advice is, before you run your wires all down through your cage, hook it all up to a power source and make sure it works properly, because it was a pain in the butt for us to pull them all back out and fish them back up through, and yeah, had us puzzled there. We didn't know what was going on. So, but I can say the guy from Mick Tuning there straightened me out on it, and we got her working. So that's where we are now. So we'll catch up with you in a little bit here and get her all tied back together. Okay, we got her all put back together here now, and I just want to show you again there how we, no, I gotta cut a zip tie there. We put the rock lights right here, I guess you can see them there, and we put what do they call them, Zeus nuts up in the frame, drilled holes in, and put a bolt up through them. And then we ran the wires down through here and in through behind the seats. That on the back. And we did the same here. I don't know if you can see them up there. There's the rock blade up there if you can see it. Did the same thing there. Put the Zeus nuts on it. And then we ran all the power. I put a fuse box in the front of this right there. So we ran well, all the wires have to, for the rock lights, have to go back into the center of the machine where I showed you there earlier when we had them all zip tied up. And then from the control box it comes back up here to the fuse panel and then over to the switch. So yeah, that's how we did that. And like I say, we ran into an issue here with the Lightbar lights here. The wire was labeled wrong, so we had to monkey around with that, but we got her. So yeah, so that's how we did that. We had to just weld a little piece onto the bracket here just to make it mount to my existing holes here for my roof. We didn't have to drill any other holes, so that was no big issue. So tonight after it gets dark, I'll come out and I'll do a little video here of them lit up and show you what they look like. Okay guys, as you can see, it's dark now. I got my mic tuning app here on my phone, and yeah, I'll just show you here what it kind of looks like. That's the red or purple. There's the red. Here's what the grill looks like. And as you can see, the lights are up in there. The rear one's there. And we mounted a couple in the cab as well, on the up by the firewall type of thing. Yeah, I'll switch it here to, there's blue, green, yellow, orange, red. I haven't figured out all the different controls on it here yet, but yeah, you can kind of take your finger and grate around with it and you can change them all. See? Kind of cool. Anyways, yeah, I kind of like the red myself, but and now I will turn on my light bar. There's the mic tuning light bar. It's pretty bright. Yeah, interested to see how that's going to work this year. And then I can turn off my switch for that, and I actually turn the light on here. The control box for my I can do it through the phone, but I don't know if you can see in there. Flashlight just quit. I put the control box right in there for the light bar, so I can turn it on. Just reach in there. There, it's on clear right now, but I can flip it to there. It's on red right now as well. Yeah. So it looks pretty cool. Yeah, and I can change that to the different colors as well. Switch this. There we go. Yeah. I got it working here on my phone. I pair my phone to it as well. There's blue, green, yellow, orange, red, purple. Yeah, so it looks pretty cool. Red looks good. I like the red myself. But so anyways, so that's our MIC tuning lights. All finished and complete. And like I say, there was a little mix up there with the wiring for the light bar, but after we got that straightened out, it was pretty straightforward. Sorry about taking so long to get this done. I got these back in January, and here it is, beginning of March. Now I'm just getting them done, but like I say, it's winter here, and I don't have a heated shop, so finding good weather to work on them, or finding a shop to work on it in, it's hard sometimes. So, well, we got her wrapped up today. So yeah, so I'm happy with it. Looks cool. And I thank Mick Tuning there for sending me these. So, we'll catch you again.